Three bachelorettes.
This question is for all three bachelorettes. Which part of your body would I like the best and why? I had to.
Really?
I had to.
Go ahead.
Well, I would hope once you meet me, you would say my smile, because I have dimples and I have a great personality. But let's keep it real, fellas. When y'all see me, the first thing you're gonna see is some booty. So definitely.
Bachelorette number 2.
I mean, I'm obnoxiously cute, but besides that, I would hope you like my boobs because I paid a lot for them. So.
Yeah, I'm just looking at his face right here, look. And last, bachelorette number 3.
Definitely my hair, because it's real. No.
Was that a read?
This is a lace front. Like,
Hey.
you could pull it all you want. It won't go anywhere. Pull it all you want. It won't go anywhere. Pull it all you want. It won't go anywhere. Pull it all you want. It won't go anywhere. Pull it all you want. It won't go anywhere.
So you guys just saw that typical basic cave beast Becky. She is obviously intimidated by the beautiful black woman who's naturally curvy and have body to her, and the ambiguous woman of color that's also sitting in the middle. That's what they do when they cannot compete with black women, when their white men don't want them like that in high numbers. What do? They find something to discredit a black woman and her naturalness. I think she also wanted to say that her butt wasn't real too. Yeah, by implying that, oh, her hair is natural because, you know, the first black girl, the dark-skinned black girl, she stood up and say, like, it was first her smile and then she said her butt. And then the other girl who said, like, oh, she bought her boobs. You know, I feel like this white girl, she knew exactly what she meant. No one cared about your stringy, creepy, crawling, disgust. You have to wash it daily, funky ass hair. Okay, nobody cares about that, bitch. The fact that you sitting up on national television thinking you're gonna say something on a black woman's show who buy her hair, you know, you think you're gonna sit up on a black woman's show and think you're gonna get away with that. And the fact that the audience was cheering the loudest for her shows that there's insecure white women in there too that felt some kind of way that the dark-skinned black woman who had a butt is, you know, getting praise because they don't like that. You know, I know at times my butt could be just as big as hers. My hips, now that I have a daughter, could be just as big as hers. And she weighs a little bit more than me, and she's probably not as tall as me. So just imagine if I weighed her weight and probably about her same height or whatever. I could just imagine. I already know that I get these little white girls in their little feelings, and then I have like a hot little Jonathan on my arm. What? So it's just so funny how they want to talk about their hair. Like, chick, it's not keeping your white men around. You're getting the Big Bang Theory, curly hair, frumpy, nerdy white boys. You're not getting the type of white guys with good hygiene who smell good, wearing Jordans and Nikes, not no Bobos, not no big clown looking Bobo looking shoes. You're not getting the type of white dudes that we're getting. So just face it. That's why you blackfish. That's why you bitch about equal pay, because we all know white men is marrying black women who are overachievers and know how to do her job title better than white women. I just started this job working at a hotel. I coming from the airport, now working at a hotel. Okay, now that I'm a mommy, I need something more simple to do instead of, you know, cancellation when I have to go and get my daughter. Anyways, these white girls, they're totally lazy. They they don't do their job description as efficient that I'm doing. And I've just been working there less than like 2 months or whatever it may be. Same thing at the airport. They didn't know one fly. I remember having this black guy that I worked there with who was pretty cool, and he was trying to go out to be a supervisor. They ended up making the white girl be a supervisor, saying that, oh, because she went to the training. Okay, well, other black people went to the training. They got this white girl to do it, and she didn't even deserve it. And then I'm hearing now they're talking about equal pay. F them and their BS about equal pay, because a lot of them do not even deserve to get equally paid as the white guys there in any position, much less the black man, much less a black woman. And the only reason why they're now bitching about equal pay is because a lot of black women are now being open to being down with this world, and we are having more money in the home than these single white women, than these white men, blue-collar white men with their white women who are not working or working minimum wage, or because they're not skillful enough to get a raise because they're just not equally skillful enough. And they're in their feelings. You know, and not to mention our offsprings like Meghan Markle, they're getting the top selection of their white male counterpart, which they do not like that. They don't like the fact that our offsprings are competing with them. We're now allowing our offsprings to not side with black, but be ambiguous in this world and be smart and not limit herself, but compete with Becky's, because we've competed with them and got their men, and we've climbing to the top one way or another, one by one, and they don't like that. I know this is an old video, old audio, when they were on this TV show, but I didn't, but I'm talking about it because I still see white women. I still see Becky's doing what they do best, being insecure, and they have their little lame white dudes that want to go out here and talk negative and greasy about our hair and about our appearance because they want to win brownie points, even though that's not the white boysdom that they want. They want the type of white boysdom that we get. So weed it and weep. You could toss that little hair like most of you guys do, thinking that we don't know what you're doing, but your white men are still checking us out. They still want to eat us out. Remember that. Oh yeah, and just remember this. Every time that you kiss your white boy, he's fantasizing about kissing our lips. All of our black lips. This has been Buffy. Make sure you subscribe. Bye.